Stop paying too much for your prescriptions. Download the free app today.
Is that a hand or something with Jason Roy? It's a side injury, I think I've just been told. A side injury, so hopefully he'll be right, because he's a good player, Jason Roy. Good to watch.
Usual, the batsman going in the side. There's you're trying to whack it so hard out the ground.
Too much time in the gym, app.
Normally a bowler's injury, isn't it? A side injury, but these days playing shots like that, you can easily just tweak a rib muscle. Not have to say a problem. It never afflicted me.
Guru Martarane, once, I don't know how.
Keen to make his mark in one day, and T20 cricket, Josh Hazlewood, and this has been a good start. An early wicket. He's only conceded 2 runs so far in 8 balls. There's a few. Top edge, and with fine leg up, an early boundary for Milan.
Well, it's been unlucky there, Josh Hazlewood. That was a good bumper. Tried to go after him in the over by setting the intent. That changed Hazlewood to give him something else. He ended up going for a short one. A bit top edgy. With, as you say, with fine leg up, it was always going to fly away. But it was a pretty good bumper, that. Not much margin for error. If you get it a fraction higher on the batsman's helmet in their normal standing position, it's a wide. So it was pretty well directed. Only a couple of overs to go for this power play, and like most teams, it's going to be straight away spin. Looking forward to watching Adam Zampa bowl today. Hasn't quite got it right in the first couple of games, and England have played him beautifully, I thought. I just want to see if he's changed up. What does he learn in the first 2 games? What can he do better? See if he changes his pace. Has he summed up the conditions? Has he worked out what's going to work better? Can't just keep bowling the same stuff. I'd like to see him bowl a little bit slower.
You want to see him bowl slower and bowl, try and spin his leg spinner a bit more, basically.
Just a little bit. I mean, you've got to bowl what's natural to you, and he's naturally bowls faster and in towards the stumps. But I think England are onto that, and they're playing him as a one-way bowler. So I think if he can just land an early leg spinner, so suddenly the England batsman, hang on, he can go both ways. That because he's got a beautiful wrong-un, and that might have actually helped his wrong-un. But if he's only bowling fast and straight with the odd wrong-un, and the batsmen are going to line him up, and it'll be more of the same of what we've seen the last 2 games.
Bairstow pulls away into the deep. It'll only be a single. With Stoinis out at deep square leg. 19 for 1 off 4. They're both excellent bowlers in this form of the game.
Agreed. I think Zampa's got a better hairstyle, though. Rocking the Patrick Swayze look.
Kane Richardson, then. It's only a couple of overs for Stark tonight. He was given 3 the other night, but save him 2 for later on in the innings as Bairstow faces up to Richardson. Pulls it in front of square. Will certainly be a couple.
He's a good bowler in this form of the game, Kane Richardson. He's a little bit different. He actually angles the ball in, and he gets the ability to nip the ball back into the right-hander and bowls well to left-handers. Be surprised if the left-hander comes on strike Milan that Finch gets a slip in. Clever bowler too. He's got a good change of pace. We've seen that through the first couple of games too. Got a nice off spinner that can grip in the surface. He's done well for Australia. Done well for his skipper.
So be careful that he doesn't hit the stumps again. He was aiming a big hack to leg like that he dislodged the bails in the previous game. Kind of dismissed like not really seen before.
Yeah, described it pretty well. The hack. This one was like the pull out, just sort of went to hook it, and it's too quick, too high. I'm going to let that go. Just watch at the end here. Just taps the bail. Oh.
Gone, surely. No. Well, thought there was some bat on it, but nothing. No great appeal from Wade or Richardson.
It's always amazing when you see the appeals like that. Oh, it's an obvious one. He's given it, and then they never review it.
Looking to play the scoop shot. Just flick the thigh pad. There's definite noise. Something. Yeah, just the thigh pad. This time. Finch is looking at wicketkeeper and bowler. He can't know from extra cover, so he's got to go on the wicketkeeper's word, and in the end, just in time, he sends it upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for caught behind. On-field decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Could I see spin vision, please? Thank you. And go on to ultra edge, please. Line. Line. Balls on pass. Thank you very much. We go back to Martin on field, please. Martin, you're on camera. Stay with your decision of not out.
Nothing. There seemed to be a sound, didn't they, on that first replay, but ultra edge showing absolutely nothing. Have a listen. Sound, but nothing there, so no joy for Australia. No reviews left either now, and we're only into the 5th over. Bairstow's moving a lot of air at the moment with his bat. He's not really making contact too well with the ball. He's hacking away out there.
Oh, it's good bowling, though, for Richardson. You spoke about the start out how he angles the ball back in. It's actually quite hard, and that's why Bairstow's giving himself a bit of room and trying to hit towards the onside to the right of screen that you can see, because the ball's angling back in. Now, last ball again. Finish your over off. That's what Australia haven't done well.
Bairstow is quick and will have to be, and he hurries back for 2. So 5 good overs for.
It was pretty hard, but when I went back to Biz to credit.